Se fulva minute o te ele tula e ono 14 minutes after 6 this evening here on our 685 show PM in Samoa 5:31 PI, bringing Pacific people together. Yeah, joining us for a very special edition of Hamo Chats this evening is the chairperson of SPACPAC, the one and only Alana Batcheler, joining us via Zoom all the way from Otautahi in Christchurch in the Canterbury region, the home of the Mighty Crusaders, to have a chat to us about the SPACPAC Canterbury Polyfest, which is happening this weekend. It's Polyfest season right across the country. So we're very fortunate to be able to catch up with some of our ainga from the Deep South who are getting ready for the Canterbury Polyfest. So without further ado, leanganga whaaloalo tawai. Big talofa lava, Alana, thank you for joining us this evening.
Talofa lava, Lani, thank you so much for the opportunity to share with you this evening.
Oh, good. I know it's a very hectic time for you. We're about 48 hours away from kickoff, from curtains up. So I appreciate the time you're making to be with us this evening. Look, let's get into it. First of all, because this has been puzzling me all day in my research and preparation for today's chat. Can you tell us, SPACPAC, can you break that down for us? And am I saying it correctly? And if not, please correct me. I don't want to say it wrong and then get stoned by the Christchurch whānau when I come back down later this year.
No, thanks, Lani. We're not like that down here, you know. But yes, SPACPAC is actually stands for specifically Pacific. So essentially, we're just an organisation, a collective of government agencies, education, tertiary providers, and just volunteers from around Otautahi, Canterbury, who have come together and are just trying to strive for our Pacific young people and providing them with opportunities to connect with each other, but also to reach their full potential. So through things like leadership activities, we do some business innovation stuff, as well as just celebrate their achievements throughout the year as well.
Mahalo whawhitai. I missed the most important question, so I was so hooked on the SPACPAC thing. But as we do with all our guests who come onto the show, I'd like to give the opportunity to introduce yourself. Who is Alana? Where are you from? Who do you represent? What villages or iwi you might be from? And all of that good stuff before we get into our business end of this evening.
Lani, cool. We'll backtrack. So my name is Alana Batcheler, born and bred here in Otautahi, Christchurch. Have lived here my whole life, but I am Afakasi Samoan, or a Samoan young woman. My mum is from Samoa. We hail from the village of Sa'anapu, and my dad is from Invercargill. So I've got the mix of both worlds, which is a really real privilege, I think. As my day job, I work for the University of Canterbury, Te Whare Wānanga o Waitaha, so I support Pacific young people into tertiary education, which is kind of how I linked in with SPACPAC. But yeah, it's definitely a volunteer role on the side of my day job. Yeah.
Mahalo whawhitai. Thank you for that. Let's talk about the preparations for Polyfest this year. A highly anticipated Polyfest this year. It's growing every year, as far as I'm aware, since I've known about Polyfest. How many years are we into the Polyfest celebrations in 2025? How many years will it be?
Yep, so this is our 24th year.
Wow.
Being part of SPACPAC and running Canterbury Polyfest. Next year we're excited to celebrate our 25th anniversary, which is so cool. But yes, our first Polyfest here in Canterbury was in 2001.
What's been the, seeing the growth over the years from the time you joined the team to where it's at now? What's been the best part of the growth and seeing, all of these young kids flooding through, these young students taking part in Polyfest?
To be honest, I think it's seeing students come through our different initiatives as they progress through secondary school and then seeing them come full circle. As I said, I support students into tertiary education at UC, at university. And so, like, I'll connect with them all the way through their high school journey
Yeah.
at different points through the different activities that we run. See them become the taupo or whatever, the forkeimi during their Polyfest in their final year of high school, come to study with us at UC. And then, like this year, I've got a whole bunch of students who are now volunteering to be part of our crew and are
Wow.
trying to give back to the community in that way. So, yeah, just seeing all of the skills and things that we've helped them to develop or the potential that we've helped to bring out of them really come into fruition once they go out into the real world and want to give back to our people.
Yeah. In terms of numbers this year, how many schools can we be expecting coming through for Polyfest this year?
Yeah, so it's a bit crazy. It's going to be a very full-on day.
Yeah.
This, as we say, is the biggest Polyfest ever, and we have a massive 30 schools participating. Um, right through the day, we're going from 9 a.m. right through to 5:30 p.m. And we have schools from Ototahi Christchurch, but we also have schools from the wider Te Wai Pounamu, so the South Island,
Right.
some travelling from Marlborough, up at the top of the South Island, and some coming from South Canterbury as well.
Awesome. How, in terms of our local community who will be wanting to attend Polyfest this year, some who are regulars, some who may have never been to Polyfest before. What are some of the do's and don'ts? Every year there's always like you learn things along the way and be like, okay, I'm not going to do that next year. Or we're going to do that. We're going to make sure some of the do's and don'ts as we prepare our community to come through for this year's Polyfest for Alana.
hmm Yeah, so a few things. Make sure you bring the whole family because there's something for everyone to enjoy throughout the day. The way that our park is set up as well, we have spaces for like our mātua to hang out and be comfortable, be warm, and watch our performances on a live stream so they don't have to be in the middle of the crowd. We want to make sure that you bring your kupe. Um,
Yes.
a lot of our stalls will have FPOS facilities, but we actually have ATMs on site as well.
Cool.
Polyfest is a really great opportunity to sample our cuisine, our food, but
Yep.
also to support a lot of our local businesses from around the South Island again. So make sure that you bring some monies to spend and support our people in that space. We will have sunscreen available for you because it is going to be a warm day. We will have water available for free, so make sure you bring a drink bottle.
Nice.
It is a fizzy-free event, so please, no fizzy drinks, water only. And yeah, just have a good night's sleep. I think, as I say, it is going to be a long day, so
Yeah.
be prepared for that. And also utilize public transport if you can, because we do have limited parking at the venue, Hagley Park, and it can be a bit congested. So public transport would definitely be my way of getting to and from the park on Saturday.
Malofa tai. Um, any words of inspiration or words of comfort to the students who are preparing for it's daunting. We all know getting on stage is one thing, but being a Pacific young person getting on stage, knowing you got all the aunties and the uncles like, hey, you better do it properly. Any words of encouragement for our tupulanga that are hitting the stage this weekend?
Yeah, thanks, Lani. Yeah, I mean, it is an intimidating experience, I guess, getting on stage. You want to make yourself, your school, your families proud,
Yep.
but try and take some of that pressure off. We've put in so much hard work over the last few months to prepare for this day. It's just a short time that you're going to be on stage, so make sure you smile and you just put in that full 100% during your performance. No judgment from us as a crew. We know that it's not a competition and it's just about celebrating who you are and where we come from.
Looking ahead towards next year being the 25th celebration for the Canterbury Polyfest, what I know it's probably a bit might be premature, so we still need to get through this year's Polyfest, but just, taking a chance to step back and look ahead for the new year and the celebrations. What are some of the things that you're hoping to achieve, looking ahead for next year?
No, honestly, Lani, I'm grateful that you've asked that question because we do have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes and are really excited for what this year has to come. We actually have a big announcement to make at lunchtime at the Polyfest show on Saturday, so I won't spoil it.
Cool.
But there is something really exciting. We are wanting to grow and wanting to innovate the initiatives and opportunities that we are providing for our Pasifika young people. So please watch this space.
Exciting.
That's all I can give you. I'm sorry.
No, thank you. That's all we need. That's all we need. I'm excited for that. You mentioned a live stream that will be happening in various areas of the park, for our mātua who might not be accessible to the stage area. Is that live stream available for anyone who can't attend in person?
Yep. So obviously a lot of our listeners who will be listening tonight won't have access or be able to come down to the park. So we definitely do have a live stream that you will be able to access from home.
Cool.
Through our new website that we will launch on Saturday morning for you guys.
Cool.
And that is just SPACPACcanterbury.com. And the live stream link will go up there, but we will post it on our social media and things on the day, so you can go directly to that page.
Awesome. Whawhitai. Look, as we wrap up our talanoa this evening, I want to give you the opportunity, any shout-outs, any acknowledgements that you want to make, as well as a final plug for everyone who is listening in from the Canterbury area, from the Christchurch area, to come along to Polyfest this weekend. Malenga, whaloalo, Alana.
Hey, Lani. I do actually want to shout out to our Needs Trust, who have really supported the SPACPAC Canterbury Polyfest over the last 24 years. This is the first year that we have taken over completely as a collective, but we are so grateful for their service, and also to Melissa Stanley, who has been our event coordinator in the past. We are grateful for the path that she has laid for us to run with it this year. A special shout out also to Viane Makalio, who is our event manager for 2025. So much work has gone on behind the scenes, and we are so grateful for him and his service. But if you guys want to come down, enjoy the sunshine on Saturday. It is going to be a warm day. We will be at the Hagley Park events area from 9 a.m. through to 5:30 on Saturday. Opportunity for you to come and celebrate our culture through the live performances from our local high schools, support our Pasifika businesses, connect with different community organizations, get free stuff, eat all the food, buy some arts and crafts. It's just going to be a really good day. So I hope to see you guys down there. Lani.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Alana. Hey, wishing you all the best, you and the team. Ia manuia lava le sauni atu mo le tātou Polyfest. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the coverage on the new website. We will post up that link onto the description of this, so you can be prepared for that this Saturday when it launches. Mo lātou e le mawhai ona aua i atu i le tātou Polyfest, o le ia i le tātou website, ia ma le tātou live stream, ia e te silsila, ia mai moa iai i tā penanga aluma whanau le tātou atunu, ia ma aluma whanau le tātou Pasifika. Be sure to check out the SPACPAC social media on Facebook for all the details. But Saturday, 22nd of March, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. SPACPAC Canterbury Polyfest. Do not miss out. Thank you very much for your time this evening, Alana, and looking forward to all the updates.
I love it.
Whawhitai.